Good morning. This is Connor from 0DTE Traders here to present our market minute for December 27th, 2023. It is 12 o'clock and the SPX is flat to 47.76. So very quiet session here thus far, just basing in a very tight trading range with sectors mixed, mega caps mixed, and market internals more or less neutral. You can say a slight bullish tilt. Now, what is bullish, although the market is not reacting positively towards, is the fact that the dollar is down 0.6%. U.S. Treasury rates also moving lower, led by the front end of the curve, the U.S. 2-year. So we're seeing some continuation from yesterday's 2-year note auction. Also important to note is we got the 5-year note auction at 1 o'clock today, potential to spark volatility, which we most certainly need a catalyst. Speaking about volatility, VIX, a measure of, is down 4%, which begs the question, if volatility is down, why is the SPX not up? Shouldn't there be an inverse relationship? Yes and no. I think what's important to note is when vol is compressed to the lower bound, it really has little to no impact on the underlying. In other words, it invokes no buy flows. So seeing this mismatch here is really not surprising. I think the risk at this juncture remains for a resurgence in volatility, which would most certainly invoke sell flows and exacerbate any sort of downside. So something we're watching pretty closely is the VIX. And what could trigger that spark in volatility? It would be the break of our transitional zone of 47.60, 47.45, where if we do break, it could invoke that vol spike and a short-term risk-off move. As of right now, we're still holding above it, meaning we are technically in the buy the dip regime, positive gamma, 720 million. Just dropping the time frame. Short-term trend is also higher. We bounced off structure here just about an hour ago, and well, things are looking somewhat bullish, although clearly range-bound. First major resistance is 47.85. If bulls can reclaim that or take it out, it does open the door to 4,800 and the implied high. Pretty large move given the internals and such, so it's definitely going to require some sort of catalyst or enthusiasm, which may kick in if we break 47.85. On the downside, 47.75 near-term support. If that does give way, opens the door to that flip, our transitional strike of 47.60. In terms of 0DTE options volume, which is something we like to look at on a daily basis because it gives us good insight into market sentiment, expected trading range, targets, pivot points, and what we're looking for is what we call the max call strike and the max put strike, and that is just the strike with the highest volume. Today, the max call is 47.90, while the max put is 47.60, so potential targets here. As of right now, we're trading in the middle of this zone, so pretty quiet today, right? Definitely a short vol type of day, but we got the 5-year note auction coming up. There is potential to spark volatility one way or the other. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. If you're not a member and you're interested in learning more, you can visit our website at 0DTEtraders.com. Best of luck out there today.